Hey, good morning. It is Tuesday, December 15th, day before Fed Day, and take a look at the E-mini today, get more of an analysis on where we are with things in the E-mini. I think it's going to surprise a lot of you, so this will be a good session for you to look at the chart with me. First, the numbers that come out today, core CPI. The Fed will be looking at this very, very, very closely to see if they can get anything other than energy to meet their projection that inflation will be hitting that 2% target rate. Also, today of importance, believe it or not, will be Redbook. This little tiny number will show sales weighted year over year, same store sales growth in a sample of large U.S. general merchandise retailers. So your big box stores and your big chains, year over year retail sales will also show inflation growth. So they'll be looking at Redbook and the CPI. So let's look at the chart real quick. First, disclosures on the website about futures trading requires risk capital and hypothetical performance disclaimer. Hypothetical performance results have inherent limitations. Please review these disclosures on my website. Here is the daily that everyone has seen over and over and over. I've changed up my look on the daily because I really just want to get the trend and trade the trend. We broke through the 200 EMA and we're coming back to check the bottom of this trend channel. The trend channel has been rolling over. The regression channel. Regression channel is starting to roll over, as well as the smaller time frame moving average moving under the medium term. And then, of course, our support is now resistance on the 200 EMA at the bottom of the regression channel. But when you put a yearly volume profile on here, you see, this is the VWAP rather, the yearly VWAP. You see we're right dab in the middle of the yearly VWAP. So we're no longer at the edge of anything, we're right dab in the middle of value. I told you that you would find this interesting, and see how where price comes out of the lower standard deviation back into value, hit the top of value, turn back to the VWAP, and then hit the top of value, came back to the VWAP, and now we're going to be probably coming up to around 240, 245 today before taking the plunge down. And I'm getting this on my smaller time frame charts, which I will show you next. First, the 30-minute. You see that we broke above yesterday's high, and we've stalled at the 23.6. We might consolidate, pull back a little bit, check this value high. My guess is that we're going to continue up to get the 61.8 only because of all the confluence here. We've got a previous close, we've got an open, we've got a session low on my river of gold, and we've got that previous point of control. If we don't make it up to 2040, 2042, 2045, 2046, and we do reject at this 23.6, then here is the target right here. Of where it's going to come before stalling out and deciding which way it wants to go. So we may have the indecision just making the market weak, but I'm not seeing the momentum being weak yet. I'm sort of seeing a stronger momentum. Here it's not showing the weakness. And here on my smaller time frame Renko, this is my trading Renko. It's a 6 tick with a 12 tick reversal, but each bar would be 6 ticks if it's just going in a straight pattern. 12 tick reversal for an 18 tick overall range, tip to toe, if it were to go tip to toe, 18 ticks. If we do pull back, here is that 50% line, 2001. But I don't see that momentum weakening. See, we've got the stronger momentum, which leads me to believe that this is going to probably bounce back up, either at the smaller time frame moving average, like right now, maybe check this pivot and go, or come down to check this medium time frame moving average. If we do break through the previous close and come down to this 38.2, I think it's likely to just push on through. But right now, we're still riding the momentum, and I would be looking for price to continue up. And here's the 240 minute, and as you see, the 200 EMA is sitting right up there at the 2040 level. So all roads are leading me to this 2040 area before stalling out and deciding what the Fed is going to do. The numbers, the CPI number may have a factor on this, and even the Red Book later could have another factor on which way the market moves, given that indication of inflation. So keep your eyes out. We are in the middle of value, and if we get boxed between the 200 and the upper moving average, that's sort of like a no man's land, not the greatest locations to be putting trades on. So be a little bit careful. It could get choppy up here waiting for the Fed day. Might be a good day to just sort of scalp your small points and not press any directional trades today, is my opinion. Just my opinion. Everybody's entitled to one. That's funny. Okay, guys. Y'all be good. Good trading today. And let me know if I can help you with any templates. Thanks.